Hi and welcome, I am Helle, and today I'm going to make a solo playthrough of the advanced mode of Saltfjord. This is a game for 1 to 4 players. It takes about 45 to 90 minutes to play and it's for the ages 14 plus. And in this game we are all going out sailing, building our own business, trying to do our business the best we can and score the most points. And I have made a solo playthrough with the normal version, but in this one we're going to play the advanced mode. In the normal version, you will often play with this side of the board where you do not have a name. And this is all the same for all players. But in this version, I'm going to use the other side. I have another board where these tokens are placed differently for each player. But that's the only difference with the board, that the spaces you can activate are placed differently. We're going to play with loading. And you're going to play in the same way as the other one. You just have something new added. You have a wagon track. And on this track, you can go up to this level. Then you can activate, each time you use a die on a space where you have your wagon, you can activate the wagon and move it, depending on if it's a column or row. I will explain it later. But if you get up to this space, then we can activate spaces like this that you normally can't activate with your wagon. You're going to get the benefit from moving a wagon to a space. If you move it to one of the red or the yellow spaces, if you get to this space, you can also activate these spaces and get the benefit. And then if you get up to this space, you can get a second wagon. And at this space here, you can move both of your wagon once. And you're going to score points at the end of the game for your wagons, depending on where they are at the table here. If you end up at the column 5 and maybe the 3, then you're going to gain 5 times 3 points. So that would be 15. If you could get it all the way down here, you would get 6 times 6, so 36 points. That would be the most you could get for one of your wagons. They can't stay at the same space at any time. But first we need to do the rest of the setup for the game. And in this game, if you're not familiar with the game and haven't watched the first playthrough, then this game is played over 3 phases or 3 rounds. And in the first round, you have these dice you can select from. You're going to draft the 3 right dice in each round. And in the first round, 1 orange, then 2 orange, and then 3 orange dice. So you're going to gradually get more dice you can use, and you can use them to activate your board. So on your board you have white numbers up here. You can use white dice to activate a column and activate all spaces with a yellow or a red background. And with the orange dice you can activate rows. And your die is going to stay at the last space that you're going to activate. So it's going to occupy that space and you can't activate that space anymore in that round. And on a turn you can choose either to get a die. You can alter the die's value with a fish. So you can increase or decrease the value by 1. And you cannot go, as I said in my first playthrough, you cannot turn a 1 into a 6 or 6 into a 1. Just with 1 fish. You need 5 fish to go from a 1 to a 6. Alright. And then you can always discard a die to gain a fish. I have never used that one and I hope that I never will, because that's a boring one to activate. And then you can build a large building. So you can choose either a die or build a large building. And this is these large buildings up here. It will cost you a wood and a plank. And to build the small buildings, you need to activate a space with a hammer. And there it will cost you 1 wood. And then when you can't do any more, you can retire. And then you can select a free space and activate it. And if you have built any of these crates, then you're going to activate each crate from the space where they are added. And then you would go to the second round and have 1 more die and then play all the rounds. And at the end of the game, you're going to score points. For 3 fish is going to score you 1 point, and you can exchange all your goods you have into fish for things you haven't used. Then if you make a column of crates out here, that can score you 3 points. Each crate, they have victory points on them. You're going to score for those. And then we're going to have something you can score for on this technology track. On this track, if you get to this space, then it will give you 1 point at the end of the game. If you get up here, 4 points. If you get up here, you're going to score for the tiles that are there in the same column. And that can be even more points. So that is basically a short rundown of the rules for the game. But let's start the game. And we are first going to shuffle. And when you play the solo version, you're not going to use these with the lightning. So these you can put back into the box. So the rest here you can shuffle. And then you're going to place 4 up here. And let's just grab this one. This one means you can score points for if you build crates in the 2 middle rows. This is these 2 rows. So each of those could score you 2 points. This one, for each crate that is worth 4 or more points, can score you 3 points. So these all have a value of 1, but underneath there are something that are more valuable. This one will score you 4 points for how high you are up on this track. If you get up to level 2 or 3, then you can score 4 points for each of you these. So that can be up to 16 points if you get all 4 up in these 2 spaces. And then this one will score you 3 points for each die you have on the edges of the board at the end of the game. And then we are going to get 2. And this is going to be the 2 we need to fulfill. Okay, so we need to go sailing. Oh boy. We got these 2. And we need to get 10 points in both of these. So we need to go sailing to find lobsters. We need to find 5 lobsters. And we need to get tiles with this fish on it. And this is tiles like this one. Then we would have 1 fish. We need to have 5 of these. There is one out here. If we select this pair, then we would have 1 tile with it. So we need to get 10 points, and we are not going to score points for these 2, but we need to fulfill them in order to win the solo game. So we need to look at these for where they have fish. Yes, and then we are going to shuffle these tiles. This is tiles that we are going to get 1 helper. We are going to put 4 up here. If we get to this space, then you can select 1 more helper tile. And these we are going to shuffle. And then we are going to place 4 up here, and we are going to place 4 on these spaces. So we have I think we would have liked that one, because that would give us more room on our fishing boat. So we are going to place 4 here. And then we have to select a pair. You're going to do this also when you play with more players, and then each player from reverse order from the start player is going to choose a set. I really like this one where you can place your dice in any row or column. It doesn't matter with the color of the die. And here you would get to sail once, 2 fish and a wood, go up a track, and you have a gold. But we of course need this one. With this one we can use a fish to change a die face to any value. And we would have already one with the fish on it. So this one would be interesting. With this one we can activate both spaces where we have this ore with our worker, and here we can return 3 dice. I have never tried this one where we can return 3 dice, and then we have the spaces we can activate again, but we can only do it 1 time per round. I actually like that one. I think I will try this one because I have never tried it before. Even though there are a lot of the others, it would have made sense to choose this one, right? But let's do that one. This one we have to place on any of these 3 spaces. I think it could be nice to place it here, because then we can have it a wood before we're going to have the hammer. And we did have a lot of 3 on the dice, so that would be this way, right? So I think we're going to place that one there. And then we're going to gain 2 wood and 1 scroll. That is our starting resources. And then this is going to be interesting. I never tried to have this one before. So then we are ready to start the game. So what do we want to do? I actually have a thing I want to try this time. Often I go up this track very late in the game, kind of like the end. But I thought if I go up this track early, because if we get up to this track here, then we can build without using wood. And I also think we always need wood, so I thought it could be great to go up here. And then we would also be able to grab one of these, one more helper. So I think I want to try and get up at this track early on. I always try to get at the top of all the tracks, so we can score points for all of these. And with the wagon, it needs to start at the number 1 space. And we have 1 worker that can help us too. And that is a free action to use your worker, where you can activate one of the spaces on the board. So here we can actually take our dice back. So we have number 1, so we could activate this one. But the thing is with the wood, I would also like to build, right? We do not have a number 6 going down this way. That would have been perfect, because we have the wood and then the hammer here. Maybe we should go down the number 3 space. So we could go down the number 3 space to activate a wood. So if you look at our board, we can activate a row or a column. We can activate a column. So we could go down here to activate this one. And then we could go down to this one and activate one of these two. Either build a crate or go up the technology track. So I think we are going to grab a wood and then use the wood. So we would get a wood. And then we're going to pay the wood. We're going to pay the wood to go up this track. So now we can already flip our boat to the other side. And when we flip it to the other side, then we have room for 1 more fish, and we can gain 2 victory points. Times 2 when we have when we get a fish here with points on it, we can time the value with 2. So that was 1 space activated. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the number 1. So we are activating a column where we have the wagon. So we're just going to move the wagon. We're not going to get anything out of it yet, but we are moving it. Then we're going to gain a scroll. And then we're going down to this space here. This means we can go 1 up on our resource track. So we can move either, we could move this one up here, we can move this one up here, or we can gain a fish. But we're going to move this one up there. So that means that we will be able to build a large building. And then we are going to take the action where we're going to build a large building. We are going to take one of these 2, I think. There's no fish on them. But yeah. One of these 2. And I think I will take the one with the wood and this one. This one is also great. This is actually also a great one. But I think I want more of these. Like them both. So we are going to grab this one. And then we're going to place it here. Or maybe the other way around. This way. So we will be able to get wood before we're going to do this one. If we needed it. Yeah, I think that is a nice way to place them. Oh, we also need to go sailing. But I think we are going to... We can only use 2 more dice. But I think I want to... When I activate the number 1, then I can move it down here. So I'm really not going to activate anything. No. But let's just grab the number 1. we're going to move the wagon down here. We're not going to gain anything because the space is empty. Then we're going to gain a wood. And then we will go out sailing, our first sailing. And this means we're going to move our boat up here. We can grab from the number 1. So we can grab here. We haven't advanced, so we gained a fish. We need to also go up this track here. Yeah. And then I think we are going to take this die. We're going to before we take it, we are going to use our ability. We're going to remove 3 dice, up to 3 dice. So we're going to remove all these. Just place them over here. So now we can activate everything on this row here. So we are going to activate a wood. We gain a wood. And then we're going here. We can advance the technology track. So on the technology track, let's pay a wood. So we can go up here. And then we can gain another helper. Oh, which helper do we want? We could grab this one, where we can pay a fish to use the other side. We could also grab this one, so we can get a lot of space for our fish. This one is tempting. This one is tempting, but this one, you can, when you advance from these spaces, you can choose where to advance. Where here I can only go up 1 space, but then I would be able to make this one into that one instead. So that is also neat. This one. I think we're going for this one, where we can have 1 more room on our boat. But we need something more where we can sail, and there are none out here at the moment. But let's try that one. And then we will gain a wood. And then we can advance on this track, or we can build one of these. Oh, we also need some crates, because they are also helpful. But the more we can make this one or this one. I think, should we make this one? I think we're going to make this one. Yeah. Do I want that one instead? I like that one where we can activate a space, but then we need a fish. Yeah, let's try something new. We are going to build a crate. So we're going to pay one of these. And then you have to place it at the same space. And this one is going to be activated at the end of the round when we are going to retire. We can't take any more dice, but we have our worker we can use. So we have to activate our worker. We also have things we can do here. We would like to get up here, so we could get up there, right? So I could just activate this space, so we could get it up to the book, and then we would be able to build this one. And then we wouldn't need wood to build. That could be so neat. But we could also wait with it. Oh, we could actually get one more of these. That is always helpful. We could get one more of these because we do have a wood and we have this one. But what would we then like? Then we could build a small building that would help us in the next round. Yeah, let's then go and build a small building where we're going to pay 1 wood. And then we can take any of these free. And we do need these fish. Each time in the solo version, when we take a building, we have to discard the other one. So let's look at these two. I mean, this ability is helpful, right? But we need 5 of these fish in order to complete this goal. So we need 5 tiles with these on. And that can really be tough to get. So I think we need to grab the one with the fish. Oh, and then we're just going to discard this one, even though I would have liked that one too. And maybe should we just finish a row here? Let's finish this one. I'm going to place it like this. When we finish a column, then we're going to get the benefit for all of these spaces that you can't activate. So we're going to get 2 points and 1 fish. So our first 2 points, and then we get a fish. And then we can say pass here. We could also instead... Oh, I would like this one up here. We could use our wood to grab that one, because that means we can go sailing, and we need to sail, and we want to use this one so we can get up on this track here where we do not need wood when we build. So I think we are actually going to go and build a crate with activating this space here. Then we're going, you can always go down with a resource on this resource track. So we're going to go down. Then we have 2 fish. We're going to pay the 2 fish to get this one. This we're going to place up here, and then we're going to flip this one. And in the solo version, we have set pass here, and in the solo version we're going to remove all of the top tiles here. You're not doing this in the normal version, but in the solo version you're going to remove the top 4 and then flip these over. And then we are going to activate these crates. For each crate you can sail once. So we can sail 1 time here. We can sail up here. We haven't upgraded anything here, so we have to just check one from here. Oh, it's a lobster with a victory point. So now we're going to place it we can place it on any of these 2, and then it's worth 2 times 1 point instead of just 1 point. And we need 4 more lobsters to fulfill this goal we have. And then we're going to activate this one where we can go up. This is perfect. Then we can go up 1 space here. So we have the book we need for getting up at this space. And this means we need crates that are worth 4 points. We have this one is worth 6 and this one is worth 4 points. So we have some crates out there we can use now. So that was the first round. Then our worker is going home. We're going to take the dice and we're going to get a new die here. This one is going back. And then we're going to roll the dice. We are going to place 4 white dice. And the 3 orange dice. Where is my number 3? I want 3s. But we can use a fish to turn a die into a number 3. Because this is an awesome row we have, right? Ah, man. We also need this one to go up here. So our wagon can give us activate these spaces. Yeah. Lots of things we need to do. But what do we want? Where do we want to start then? I would have liked the number 3 for sure. We have a 4 here, so we could build more or advance this track. So we do not need to build anymore. Yeah, let's start with a number 4 here. And then we're going to activate this one where we will get a wood. And then we can build or we can activate this space. We're going to activate this one, so we will go up here. So now we do not need wood when we have to build. Just use the number 1 here. Go with the number 1. Then we can gain a scroll. And then we can go up on a space. Let's go up here. And then we can build a number 3 building. We can build with the wood, with the plank here. We do not need the wood. So we can build a large building. I was thinking of that one. Yeah. Maybe I think we're going to build one of these. So I think I would like to build one of these two. And I think we want the one where we can build more. So I'm going to grab this one. And we're going to place it here. And then we're going to pay the plank for it. Yeah. I don't know if it's the best thing. But I think I'm going to activate a number 2 so we can move the wagon. So I'm going to move it. I think I will move it over here so we will get a scroll. It's the wrong way, but yeah. And then we can build, and we can build without using the wood. So I think we need to look at these two. So if we look at these two, then we have a fish on that one, and we need to grab that one because we need 5 of these tiles. And then if we place it here, we could finish this one up here. Then we would have to place it like this, or we can place it here. Could also place it there. So we would gain we would have completed this one, so we get 2 points and a scroll. Up here we would gain a gold and a fish. A gold and a fish on that one. Yeah, maybe let's do it up here. Yeah, let's do it here. So we'll gain a gold and a fish. A gold and a fish. Oh man, we are not advancing much here. Then, oh, I forgot to go down here. We also need a corn. Sometimes when I have to build, I forget it. We needed a corn on that one. Could move that one down. And then I think I want to use my fish to change our number 4 to a 3, so we can activate this one. So we can get a wood. We can go up on one of these tracks. And I think I want to go up here so we can activate spaces. So we're going to pay the corn to go up here so we can activate these spaces with our wagon. And then we're going to get a wood. Whoops. A wood. And then we can activate, we can build a crate, or we can gain, we can go up a resource track. I think we're going to go up a resource track because I think I will activate this one. Yeah, so we're going to go up a resource track. We're going to pay 1 scroll to go up here. So now we can take 2 tiles to choose from when we have to go fishing. And then we have our number 5. I think with this one we are going to activate the number 5. We could remove all the dice, but it doesn't matter because I'm fine. We can still remove 3 dice. Yeah, we can do that afterwards. But we're going to get a scroll, and then we can build or make a crate. So do we want to build? Do we want to build or do we want to make a crate? In this case here, we want to build one more building. So we have 2 here with a fish on them. So we are going to build a small building. Both of them have a fish, so we already have 3. We just need 2 more. And we could finish a row up here. But I think we're going to take the crate. going to place this one here. Then we're going to gain a fish and 2 points. So a fish and then 2 points. And then we just have our worker back, and we can use this one. Oh, I didn't flip it around. You can use it 1 time per round, so I can use it again. But I don't think it's necessary since I have all the different actions here. But I could flip it to remove dice here, but it doesn't matter. With this one we can make a crate. And I think I would like to make this crate here. So I think I'm going, or do I want to advance? No, I think I want to advance on the technology track. Let's advance on the technology track. We should also get up here so we can get more workers. Yeah, I think, but we should also upgrade on these. Yeah, I want to go up on this track too. I think we're going to advance the technology track, and we're going to go, we're going to wait with this one. We're going to take this one and go up here, so now we can be better at fishing. And then I've used all my abilities. We're going to say pass, and I'm going to grab the one where we can make a crate. So we're going to make, I think we will make this crate. We could also make this one so we can, oh, we need the victory points, right? So let's grab this one for the gold and for the wood. This is 6 victory points. So that is going to, oh yeah, and that is going to score points for both this and this one. So this is the first one we're going to score for there. So we need to build crates too. So that one is going there. And then we can remove these 4. Get some new. Oops. A 6 pointer. And 3 points. 3 points. And 3 points. We need more with 6 points, right? So we're going to sail. We can sail up here, and now we can take 2 tiles from this stack. We can get this one that is worth 3 points. This one we're going to grab, and we're going to place it on this one. So this is 3 times 2. This one we're going to place on top. And then we can go up on 2 tracks. Oh, we can go up here, and we can go up here and here. So this means we will be able to go up this track to get 1 more wagon. Here we can go up this track or this track to move the wagons twice, and we can build a large building. We do not need the wood. Then we are ready for the last round. We are going to grab the dice. All the dice go home. These are going home. And we really need to get some tiles with fishing. There are 2 out here. We need to get them. And we need to get 2 more of these. There are many things we need to get to be able to win the game. Lots of things we need. We need to roll all the dice. Yeah. No free again? Really? We have this juicy row here and we do not have any free. Oh man. That's annoying. And we need to do a lot of upgrades. So I need some fish so we can change the die value. So let's start with building. We can use our plank to build a large building. And I'm going to take these 2. And I'm just going to take this one where there's the fish on it, because that is a goal we have. So we only need 1 more tile with a fish on it. And none of these have a fish on it. So we need 1 more tile. And this one I think we're going to place here. This means, so we are going to place it here at the number 1 because we have 2 number 1s. This means that we are going to gain 2 fish because we finished this one. So I'll just place 2 fish on our board. And then this one we can move here and we can build. And we do not need to pay the wood. So let's look at the buildings. Why did I move the wagon? No, I'm not moving the wagon yet. We just got the 2 fish. That's it. This because I'm thinking of using a number 1, and then we can move this one. That is what is happening in my head at the moment. Okay, so let's take a number 1. I think I will start with taking the number 1 from here. And then we are activating this one. So we can move this one here. Then we can build. For the first time we activated this one so we can build. And we are going to build a small building. We're going to grab these 2, and we're definitely going to take the one with sailing. Ah, we got a fish here, so we can fulfill what we need to fulfill. We got a fish. We are going to take the one with fishing. There's no doubt about that. But the thing is, where do we want to place it? We have a number 5, we have a number 6. Maybe we want to use the number 6 out here. We need to have dice at the end of the rows, because that is going to score us points. So we could make a number 3 building here to complete this one. And we can have a number 2 and a number 2. So I think we have, what do we have numbers? We have 2 4s, so we could place it like this. Could place it like this. Yeah, so we're not finishing anything, but we are making ready to use a number 6 here, I think. Yes. That was just that one. Then we can go up a track. We are going to get 2 scrolls. We need to get more books. We need a fish here. We have the corn for that one. So I'm saving the fish because we need the fish. I have to go up on one of them, right? Let's look on this one. We can go up twice here. Yeah, we can, but we can move that one up. So let's just move a fish up here. Then we're going to get a scroll. Then we can go up the technology track. I think we want one more of these. Or do we want the gold with the fish? No, I think I will just go up here. So we can get one more wagon in here. And then we will get a scroll. And then we can move up a technology track. We're going to move this one up here. No, we're going to move this one up here so we can build a large building. Then we're going to use this one to build a large building. Going to take these 2. We're going to take the one with the shipping. So we're going to place this one here. Oh, no, we're going to place this one here. When we do this, we finish this one and this one. So we're going to gain corn, a corn, and a gold. So corn and gold, and 2 fish. Oh, 2 fish, 2 fish, 2 corn, and 1 gold. So 1 gold, 2 corn, and 2 fish. Yes. Oh boy. And then we have number 4. I think we should activate a number 4 now. I will take this number 4 here to activate this one. So we can go fishing. We will go up here and grab 2 fish. 3 fish are 3 points. We're going to go for the 3 points. This one we will put back. Then we will get a wood. We can build or go up the track. Ooh, both are tempting. Both are tempting, but I think we need to go up this track too. So I think we're going to go up this track. We're going to pay a fish and go up here. Then we're going to gain a gold. And then we can fish. So we're going up to the last space. Oh, we need some lobsters. Otherwise, that was a lobster. That was a lobster. We need lobsters, otherwise we're going to lose. We need free lobsters. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to use 2 fish to put this one up here. Then we're going to build a large building. And we're going to grab the one with the fish, so we're sure we have made that one. So we have completed that goal. So when we place this one here, should we take the one with sailing instead? Could also instead take the one with sailing. And then we need to grab the, let's not take this one. I think it was this one, right? Let's grab these 2. And then let's grab the one with sailing instead. And I think I want to place it here. Because then we will have sailing there and sailing there. And when we place it there, we finish this one. So we're going to gain a fish and a corn. A fish and a corn. And you can always go down. You can exchange a gold to 3 fish and so on, because we need a lot of stuff here. It's great. And we only get 2 more of these dice and 2 more of these dice. Then I need to change. No, I have a number 2 here. We could take this number 2. Then we're going to move this wagon down here to grab a corn. When you activate a row, you can move the wagon up or down. If you activate a column, you can move it to the left or to the right. So we got a corn here. Then we're going to gain a scroll. We're going to build. And we have to take the one with the fish. So we have completed this goal here. So we're going to place this one here, I think. Then we have completed this row and these 2 columns. So we're going to gain 1, 2, 3 fish and 1 corn and 3 victory points. So let's take the victory points first. 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3. 1 corn. And then 3 fish. This is 3. The large one here. Okay. And then we can build a crate. I think we're going to build this one up here for a gold and a scroll. Because this is 6 points. And we will be able to fish, because we still need to get a lot of lobsters. We still need to get a lot of lobsters. And then we will get a wood. And then we need to activate. I would like the number 3 here. But then we're going to enter this space. So I would like to activate a number 4 first. Because we want to go sailing. So I am going to take the number 5 here. And turn it into a 4. Oh. Then we can sail. And now we are up at this space. We are completely full. So we could dive again and get a token. But I think we are just going to go home. we're going to gain 7 points. So that is 14 points. And then we can unload our boat. We're going to get a lot of points here. So let's just look at our boat here. We're going to get for this one 3 times 2, 8 points. Oh, and this one we can swap around. So that is, 3 times 2 is 6 points. So let's look at our boat we have here. We can always arrange around in the boat. This one is 2 times 3, 6 points, and 6, that is 12, 13, 14 points, and we will gain 2 fish. So 14 points and 2 fish. 2 fish and 14 points, that is 28. So that was one fishing here. Then we can make a crate, and I think we will use the gold and the fish to make this crate here, so we can go out fishing even more when we retire. And then we can get a wood and a scroll, and we can fish. So let's go up here and grab 2. Hopefully there's a lobster. Yeah, there was a lobster. Oh, because we need lobsters. We need lobsters. Let's just see. We have 2 lobsters at the moment. So we need 2 more to fulfill this one. So that's why I'm going to grab crates where we can sail. Okay, and now we need to go up some technology tracks. We're going to use this number 4. We're going to spend a fish to make this a number 3. So we're going to activate this one. So we can take this one up or down. We could finish this one, or we can, I think we will go down so we can sail again. Let's sail up here. Is there a lobster? Oh yeah, there was one with 2 lobsters. Oh yeah, that means we actually have our 5 lobsters. We have fulfilled both of our goals, so now we just need to get a lot of points. A lot of points, because we need to go up to 120 points to win the solo game. Okay, so that was that one. Then we're going to go up a track. And I think it's important for us to go up here. We're going to pay 2 fish. Or maybe should we use... Oh, we can do it twice. Let's just start with that one. 2 fish, that was free. So we're going up here, so we will gain 1 more worker. Because we need our workers to activate stuff to bring us points. And then we can get a corn. 1 more corn. We have so many corn. And then we can upgrade again. And this time we are going to upgrade. Should we just take the one where we can move the wagons twice? I think so. Let's take a book. Move this one up here so we can move the wagons twice. We can move this one. Let me see, what are we going to activate? Are we going to activate the number 1 or the number 6? I think there's a better chance we're going to activate the number 1 maybe. Yeah, so let's move this one down to get a scroll. And then with this one, we're going to move it over here to gain a wood. Yeah. And then that was this one. Then this one is going here, so we're going to get a wood on that one. We have so many resources. Crazy. We also would like to build this last one. Okay. And then I think for the last thing, we only need to do this twice, right? Yeah. So let's activate our number 1 here. So we are going to move this one over here so we can build. And then let's just build this one where we can gain 3 points. So let's look at this. We're going to build this one here. So we finish this one, so that is 5 points. We finish this one, so that is 3 plus 1, 4 points. So 9 points. 9 points. So up to 37. Okay. And then we're going up 1 track. We need books. And then we're going to gain. Oh, we could have removed this. I'll just activate this one, guys. So we could remove 1 die. And I will remove this one and this one. Just 2 dice. I don't have to remove more. But I will just remove these 2 dice. Then we got a scroll. We have so many resources. And then we can upgrade. We're going to take this one. And let's grab. Let's do this. It doesn't really matter if I do this one first or this one first. So let's just grab our last worker. So we have all of our workers. And then we are going to get a scroll. And we're going to go up a track. Let's go up here. And then we can't spend any more dice. But we can use our free workers. And then we can retire and gain one of these out here. Yeah, I would like crates. So we have fulfilled our things. So I think we need crates to get victory points. And here we could buy victory points. But still sailing is going to give us points. So I think something where we can activate crates. We have a crate here and we have a crate there. So we can activate 2 crates. And we also need to activate to go up here. So first let's do that one. Let's activate this one. So we can go up here and pay a book. So now we are up on all the spaces. All the spaces. At the moment we're only going to score 4 points for this one. But yeah. Alright. We need the crates, I think. So let's activate a space here where we can build a crate. And what crate are we going to use? Should we build these 2? And then 1 more fishing. Yeah, let's do these 2. I think I will take these 2 to build this one. Let's not build that one first. Let's build, because we also need the ones, it's 3 points if we build these with 5 points. So I'm going to take one of these scrolls down, then I'm going to pay 2 fish to go up 1 here on the corn. And then we're going to pay a corn sack and a wood to take this one. That is worth 5 points. Then we're going to flip this one. And this is a gold and a scroll. Yeah, so maybe we should go for the others too. We're going to take this one and build 1 more. Then I think we're going to build this one, where we have the 2 resources for it. We can place it here. And then we cannot use any more workers, but we can activate to build a crate and build our last crate. Should we build 1 here? And that is also 2 things we already have. All of these are 3 points. We could go up to get that one for 6 points, so we could go sailing once more. This would bring us 3 points for that way. Yeah, I think we'll just make this one. So we can pay with one of these, 2. And then we have done everything we can. So it's time to go for scoring. But before we go scoring, we have to activate these. We can sail 4 times. And now we are up at the last space. And we have room. Yeah, 4 times. We can sail 3 and then go home. So let's go up here. 1. A lobster and 2 fish. Or this one is worth 4 victory points. So let's grab this one. And also a lobster. So let's move the lobster here. Then we're going up here. And here gold or one that is worth 3 points. Let's grab the 3 points. Then this lobster will go to this space. And then number 3 is here 3 fish or one that is also worth 4 points. Oh, we got lots of lobsters. Lots of lobsters. And then for the last one we can go back. So we're going to gain 7 points. 44. And then we have to unload lots of points, and we have so many lobsters. Many more than we need. So we are going to gain 8 points for this one, 8 points for this one, so 16, 19, 20, 22 points, and 2 fish. So 22 points and 2 fish. So we are at 44, so that is 66. And then 2 fish. So we fulfilled both of these. We got the 5 fish in here. And we have, I think we have 7 or 8 lobsters. Plenty of lobsters. That was the sailing. Then for this one, we're going to get 1 victory point and a fish. And for this one, we're going to go up on 2 tracks. So we're going to go up 1, 2. It really doesn't matter because down here, we can sell one of these for 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that was the end of our turn. And then we're going to score points here. We can exchange all fish, everything into fish. So this one is going to be 2 fish. And here we have 6, and that is going to be 6 fish. So let's just grab 2 of the big ones, 3 and 3. So everything gets exchanged. And then we have 1, 2, 3 points. Every 3 fish is worth a point. So 3 points. 1, 2, 3. That was these. Then we're going to score for each column we have. And we have 1. So that is 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And then we can score for each of these. So let's let them stay where they are. Just flip them around. So we have 10, 16, 17, 20, 26, 27, 30 points. 30 points. So that is 108. There we go. That was for the crates. Then we are going to score points for these. This one, 3 points for each die we have on the outer side. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12 points, 120. And then for this one, 4 points for each of these we have from this space to this space, and we have them all up here. So 16 points, 36. And then we have crates that are worth 4 or more points. 3 points we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 4 times 3. That is 12 points. Yeah, 12. So that is 36. That is 48. And then we have this one, 2 points for each we have here. That is 6 points. 54. And then we're going to get points for our wagons. This one is 2 times 2, 4 points. This one is 3 times 4, 12. 12 plus 4, that is 16 points. So 16 is 60, 70. 70? Wow! 170 points! That is not bad, guys. That is not bad at all. So let's look at how well we have done. With the 170 points, we got a gold medal. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. We got a gold medal. We didn't get the wagons that far down, but we did get to move them. So I think that's quite all right with a gold medal. That I am happy with. So that is how you play it with the wagon, the advanced mode. And again, I think this is a great puzzle. And it's different from the tiles you get here, so what you're going to go for. So this time I tried something differently. I tried to go up this track first. And normally I will be quicker on going up this track and maybe also releasing some more of my workers. But I think it was nice that I didn't need to pay the wood when we were up at this track here. Yeah, even more puzzly with these wagons. And yet again, I managed to fill it out with, go up to all the tracks and fill out all the spaces here. So I think I'm getting the hang of how to get an engine building where I nearly all the time now will be able to fill out all spaces on my board here and also get up to these tracks in the solo game at least. Because of course when you play competitively then you will have to fight more over the different tiles and you can't be sure that you're going to get all the things you need to come up all the different tracks. But yeah, definitely an enjoyable game, and I have made a review of the game, so if you want to know more about my feelings about the game, you can watch that. But that was my playthrough with the advanced mode. Thanks for watching.